Brisbane men, you don't have to hide on hats anymore. Welcome to Brisbane's premier scalp micropigmentation clinic. Men across Brisbane, we're here for you to get your confidence back, so come in and see us. We strive to get the best results here at Brisbane Hair Clinic. We're in Manly West, Brisbane. So this is the chair where the magic happens with the SMP. I'm using an ink chump gun with a 0.06 of a millimetre with 3 needles. It's a really fine gauge. It's how we get the really crisp, clean dots into the head to mimic the real hair follicles. For you guys that don't know what SMP is, scalp micropigmentation is a series of dots that actually replicate the hair follicles on the head. So I've got to work out from the first consultation, the thicknesses, the hair spacings, the colour, the dots and the patterns. To make it look real, you actually have to replicate that because they're going to have some hair on their head. If they're thinned from the front to the back and they've got a small amount of hair, it's easier to get the density build up. But for those who've receded and got full crown balding, you have to have a zero haircut, similar to what I've got now, to make it look real. You can't just have it so it's receded, then some dots here and then longer hair. It's just not going to work, and it's something I'm not going to put my name to. But to do it correctly and properly, you need to get trained and spend thousands of hours to actually get it done right. And do your research, guys, because there's a lot of dodgy little shops popping up overnight, or people trying to do it in the back end of barber shops or hairdressers, which is not an infectious control area. You actually have to have the infectious control licenses, the personal appearance licenses through the council. You've got to make sure that the studio is actually infectious control. So do your research, have a look around and make sure that you can see live video of your artists, because there's guys that are shopping and doing AI because they actually haven't got any content because they've got no customers. You need to find someone who's going to do it right and care. Like some of the artists out there are just actually okay just putting the same hair onto every single client, and that's all they're putting out. I like to make it match the client's authenticity, ethnicity as well. You can't put a Drake hairline on an Anglo-Saxon guy. So you make it so it looks real. The actual where your hair starts, the shape, the line's got to suit the client. And it's got to look natural. You don't want to be looking like Lego or Astro Boy hair. It's got to be soft and subtle. And the biggest compliment I get from all of my clients is they wish they got it done sooner. And their friends and family sort of can't believe that it's not real hair, even though it's short. It looks exactly like a buzz cut with real hair follicles. The first session where we map out, we've got to know where what suits them. We can actually roll that forward on the second and third if we need to, soften the curves, adjust all that. It's easy to bring forward, but you can't take back. On the first day, we've got to know where the second and third runs are going to go to actually get it. So when the next dot on the second and third run goes, it'll actually give it the appearance of a spore from the hair. Even though it's single dimensional, the actual hair looks like it's actually a spore shooting out of the dot. And that's when you know you've got good work. The dots all have to be 100% dots. They can't be rushed and into the next one. There'll be dashes, 2 dots together, there's a dash, it looks rubbish. There's a lot of people out there who think it's okay just to think it's cool to get an SMP license and then just do work that's not okay. But yeah, have a look at my work, my portfolio. I'm more than happy to back myself against anyone, and the work I'm doing is really putting smiles on people's faces, giving people confidence back in life. Get in touch with us today to book a free consultation with Brisbane's premier SMP clinic.